It was 4 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon, but since I was an unemployed Peksu in Korea, I decided to go on a quick run to Han River. Being the run, I got my pre-workout energy from Le Seraphim and especially Chaewon Cheon. This whole run felt like playing the old Pokemon games in real life, traveling through each town in different biomes. The first time I arrived at was an industrial town, with Ajushis working with heavy metals and constructions. Once I passed it, I faced this uphill accompanied by beautiful scenery. I also came across this weirdly designed stairs that looked like it belongs to a water park. The next town I arrived at was the education town with all academies. Of course, there were a lot of Korean students that were going to academies after school, so the traffic was jamming like crazy. And if you're in Korea, you will come across a lot of political campaign signs that are usually pretty funny and catchy, or maybe I'm just poly-centered. Anyway, we got more uphills, traffic, so I'm fidgeting with my Temu AirPods waiting for the 40-second traffic lights. And we arrive at the next town. I've been raw dogging this whole run until now, but at this point, I decided to treat myself to some Whiplash by aespa. It was extremely effective, decreasing my pace by 10 seconds. With the help of natural stimulants, I made it to the 2/3 point and entered this tunnel that looks like it belongs to the back room. By the time I came out, the moon was coming out already and the sun was setting. My goal was to reach the building 63 before the sunset, so I quickly looked for the golden building and made my final spurt towards the destination. I finally arrived just before the sun has completely set. But I realized that I was at the 14.3 kilometer mark and decided to finish the run up until 15 kilometers. The view of Han River was spectacular with beautiful Christmas decorations and lights. It was not on the video, but a man from Philippines approached me asking if I'm not cold, and we hung out for a while and together until his cruise tour. I thought about running back, but not gonna lie, the weather was getting really cold and I knew for a fact that I would get sick if I ran back drenched in sweat. So I decided to take my sweaty, stinky ass to the subway station and squeeze my way home through the crowd. Cheers.